Yep.
Alrighty. Unmuting in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everyone. It's another episode of the Great Ace Attorney with Anya. Hi, Anya.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
How's everybody doing today?
I know I'm still sick.
I know I'm tired, but other than that, I'm pretty good. Doing pretty
Yeah.
well.
I
Excited to see
was
the new episode.
I was eating a lot of popcorn before the start of the stream.
I had a tortilla pie for dinner, which was
Ooh.
odd, but it was pretty good. Nice and cheesy.
Um I mean, for me, I did have breakfast. I had a bagel with cream cheese and some chia pudding. Do you know what chia pudding is, Mark?
Like with chia seed in it,
Yeah. It's like
I,
you have
I
the chia
think.
seeds, but they're like in this kind of like sort of pudding like form. It's kind of like if you've ever had pudding with like rice pudding. It's kind of like that but with chia seeds.
Oh, really? That's kind of interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, like they have a lot of that where I like at my university we have that at this place called Seasons that I get breakfast from a lot, so
Hi,
there's
Cud.
that.
How is your day? I saw
Oh,
your
hey,
drawing.
Cud.
Have
Hello.
you seen Cud's new drawing? It's
No, I
amazing.
haven't.
Go look at the Discord right now. Sushi's Discord and Creative.
Okay,
Go
I'm
look at it.
going. I'm going.
I love Cud's art. It's very stylized. It just has such a cool style. I adore it.
Oh, cut! That's so cool. I
I
love
know, right?
it. I like it a lot. It has a very unique style. I love it. Honestly, like, this might be a weird thing to say, but I feel like Cud could draw, like, tarot cards, and I would buy them.
I can see that happen. Very, very vibrant tarot cards. That would be super cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I love the colors that you use, Cud. Anyway, it's time to crack open a cold one and get into this Ace Attorney nonsense again.
Yep.
It's not
Oh,
really nonsense, but
also, um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I missed saying about this last time, but in most, in pretty much every Ace Attorney game, it's always kind of the
mm-hmm,
same thing. You have like the case, like you get a case, and then you have an investigation section, and then you go to the trial, and then you have the trial section. And depending on how long
mm-hmm,
the case is, you might get another investigation section, then another trial section. This
mm-hmm.
game, like, I know somebody mentioned in the chat in a previous episode, I don't know who, but someone said that this game breaks the mold. And that case
Mm-hmm.
already showed the fact that it breaks the mold because I don't think I've ever seen an Ace Attorney case that was just the investigation. Like, that was pretty much just investigation. There was no trial segment, which is very
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Oh, you've been playing the OG Ace Attorney. Well, I haven't played it yet. That will come someday. I
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah, Cud's been playing it. He mentioned it when I was in Sushi's chat, I think
Oh.
yesterday is when he
Have
mentioned
you?
it. I was like, that's really cool. He said he was on case 2,
Mm.
and now he's finished case 2. Nice.
Oh, wow, nice. How have you been enjoying it? Is it? I mean, I guess it's pretty different from this, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I have absolutely no idea. Anya's the expert here. But while we think about that, let's look at this cutscene. And, I don't know, enjoy it, I guess. Press and continue. The runaway room. Resume.
とあれは19世紀を厳しい冬のことだった。事件は霧深い深夜のロンドンの街路をひた走る乗り合い馬車の中で起こった。馬車には被害者と容疑者の両名のみ、複数の人間がその事件を目撃した。一体誰が想像しただろうか。この単純極まりない事件があのような恐ろしい結末を迎えることになろうとは。我が友シャーロック・ホームズはあの事件を振り返ってこう言った。思えばあの事件こそは序曲だったのかもしれないね。忘れがたきあの日本人留学生と演じた長い競争曲の始まりだ。
It's a nice bit of lore.
Some good old lore.
すごい。これって本当に駅なのでしょうか。
駅にせよ違うにせよ、これほどの建造物は見たことがございませんね。
They look so good.
蒸気機関車が
It actually runs.
たくさん。
Yeah.
何なんだこの国は。
Such a Professor Layton feel.
Brian's Cola.
夢みたいです。
これが。
Oh, I recognize that voice actress.
I recognize both of them.
あんたたち
はい。
乗りなよ。どこへだって連れて行ってやるぜ。
I can recognize the old guy.
それでは官庁街の高等法院へお願いします。
いいとも。あんたたち最近流行りの留学生ってやつかい。そうかい。
Can't lay my finger on
楽しんで
Rudo's
いって
thing
くれよな。
yet.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
世界の中心。
Yeah, I know.
大英帝国の帝都。
Yeah, that girl, she's something I watched recently too. Like, her voice is just...
Animes use like the same 20 people.
I know.
So
I should join them. Just do all the English voices because they'll always rule.
you'll be the one English person.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, Adam.
Oh, hey, Adam. Hello, welcome.
Cannon Busters. Oh, I have not watched that. I've watched something else that she was in very recently. God dang it! It's on the freaking tip of my tongue. What was it? Ah, dang. It'll come. It'll come. Anyway, 18 February, 9:21 a.m. High Court of Justice, Chief Justice Office. I am doing well, Adam. How are you? I had a nice long bath today. I normally never take baths, but I'm so sore and my wrist still hurt, and I was so tired that I was like, fuck it, let's take a bath, and I just soaked for like 1.5 hours. It was amazing.
Baths are high quality stuff.
True.
I just took a bubble bath like a couple days ago.
Bubble
And I
bath.
was like, so great. I'm doing great, Adam. How are you?
Well, lucky you, Cod. I'm also in my PJs. But after the stream, I'm going straight to bed because I have to work at 5:50 a.m. Rip.
Yeah, Adam, drinking tons of water is the way to go. have a water bottle right here.
I have water and a beer because I really wanted one. What am I drinking today? It's a Cordat Pilsner. It's a beer sold by a big German chain that's around Europe. The Lidl. If you have ever been to Europe, you'll probably recognize it. But anyway, it's decent. Anyway,
Wait, what's it called?
Cordat.
Cordat.
Yep. Kordaat. Hey Val, how are you?
Oh, hey, Val.
I have a command for cut, right? I like that one. Oh, what an impressively huge room.
How do I put this? The ambiance here is incredibly overwhelming. It's almost suffocating.
It's almost feels like a stronghold. I love the giant cogs in the background. That looks so cool.
Yeah. It's been decades since Japan opened its doors to the world. As of late, stone buildings are becoming commonplace in our own country as well, but
You're pissed off at the delivery guy? What happened?
what happened, Val?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm still a bit stiff, but getting better. My wrists are also kind of healing, so it's good.
Yeah, it's a long time coming. And I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sick. Still sick. But I'm okay.
Sick, but at least still functioning.
Yep.
Wine with vanilla cola. Red wine or white wine? Also, like neither of those sound good to me, but I don't know. I've never tasted it. They say don't knock until you try.
Hey, Lulu.
Hey Lulu.
Welcome.
That's a weird way to open up a stream.
And welcome, Val, to my chat as well. I like wine, actually.
I like red wine. I'm not a fan of white wine. But I
don't think I've ever had white wine.
Really?
Yeah, but I've had red wine. It is good. It's probably like one of the alcohols that I really, really, really like is wine.
Made of grapes, which makes it good for you.
Yeah. Well, and other reasons too.
True.
I heard that overall wine is just good for your health.
Yeah, half a glass a day.
Yeah.
Drink any more and it's, alcohol poisoning you.
Yeah.
You ordered some chicken stuff, pasta, salad, and soda. They brought me another chicken meal, rice and soup. No drinks. Oh no, they messed up the orders. Probably someone else has your order. Oh, yeah. Anya's snotty face. I get it now.
Yep, it's me. Slowly dying on the inside, but still alive.
But Val, did you at least get the same value, sort of? But yeah, you should be.
But I can't believe they messed it up so bad.
Fuck, that sucks.
That's like the exact opposite. Well, not exact opposite, but like completely different from what you had before.
Yeah, well, they probably messed up the like someone probably has her order and the other way around. I guess.
I mean, you have a point, Lulu. That is a reality.
I'm only dying on the outside.
Ah, see, Marc is
Very
higher leveled. We just gotta level up.
Anyway, could you read the line?
Ah. The awe of seeing the real thing up close is completely different, isn't it? Everything here feels alien compared to the houses made of wood and paper in Japan.
But wood flexes, which is good in earthquakes. It's probably why a lot of buildings were made of wood in Japan. Also, like the old like towers, those systems are so cool. Like the big beam in the middle, and the building actually rests on top of it, and it's just a big swivel, so it can shake a little bit in an earthquake. Like
Yeah.
medieval Japan. What do you call it? Building smartness, engineering. It's amazing.
Yeah. The struggles of imperialism.
Yeah. Oh, Adam, I completely agree with you. Like, recently they have been getting better at it. It's less noticeable, but especially when you watch anime that came out in the 2000s, it's horrible. Like, it's so obvious. It's just pretty much unwatchable. I just cringe every time I see CG.
They're like,
time period.
We had some extra money.
No,
Time
less
to
money.
have a CGI scene.
No, it's oftentimes less money to cheap out, especially like on cars, because animating cars is really
Initial
expensive.
D. That's like the one that I think of.
True, but in the later seasons, the CG is actually really good in Initial D. I will give it that. Yeah, CGI Max. CGI Max are so bad. Yeah, we're shitting on 3D in anime. Hi, Rolf. Welcome back.
Because if so, I'm in.
Oh, I remember they CGing some classrooms, and it just looks terrible. Like, it's the anime staple. You can't CG a classroom. Like, what are you thinking? I don't even remember what show it was.
Yeah, it's just.
Ah, Isekai. Yeah. Or
Like-
even, like, Pokemon had this weird transition period where the animated series, like, went from all the Pokemon attacks being drawn to having all the Pokemon attacks being CG. And the first couple of years were awful to look at. It's when I
Hi,
stopped
Sushi.
watching Pokemon, to be honest, when that happened. Hi, Sushi. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well.
CGI Max. Yeah, that's like the worst.
Yeah.
That's like #1, the worst.
And they're always CG. Like, in somewhat newer shows. I
Yeah.
remember watching Macross Frontier, and the CG was pretty okay in that for like mid-2000 series, but you know. You're okay, but your wallet is hurting real bad. Oh no, what happened?
Oh, going to get
gas
gas.
again. Sushi, do we have to have this conversation again? You know how expensive gas is here. But yeah, rip wallet. I get you.
The CGI in Digimon, though.
Like the transformation.
Yeah.
They do T poses in the transformation. It cracks me up. Dude, Sushi, I had to fill up the Porsche like every week too back in the day. I know your pain. And it only ran like, what's for you, I think, 91 octane, so it was even more expensive. I do understand. I feel your pain.
Oh my gosh. You know. Uh,
Ray Zero does it with generic, non-important character. I don't remember that. I liked Ray Zero. All right, CGI monsters, like when they have like a herd walking, they always CG it. It looks
Yeah.
so wooden.
Yeah, it looks really weird. There was like, if I remember correctly, there was like some CGI moments in the Mega Man Battle Network anime. And for what I remember, it was pretty bad.
Oh, I remember snippets about the Mega Man anime. Oh.
Yeah. I loved that anime. Like, I was super into that anime back in the day. I think I watched all the seasons, and that includes the ones that were never released out here.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first time doing pirating. True facts. Was just to watch a Mega Man Battle Network.
Battle Network, yeah. It was a European show. You guys probably don't remember this, but there was this show called Galactic Football. Rolf probably knows it. And all of the other scenes were 2D animated, but the football matches were 3D. And they reused the assets so much. Like you see them doing the same moves like pretty much every game. It was the story was decent for like sports, and it's not really anime, it's cartoon, but the CG, it got on my nerves so much after a while.
Also, Lulu is gallery brain.
Yeah.
Usually what I do, like if there's two streams going on at the same time that I want to see, I put one on my phone and then one on my laptop. And then
Adam remembers too.
I put in my headphones, and then one headphone like ear is in my ear, the other one isn't, and then I have my other stream on speaker.
I just have
at
two
the same
monitors and watch two screens at the same time.
I feel like I would get too flooded.
Yeah, 500 kilometers a week is a lot. That's a lot of driving, Sushi.
Dang, Sushi. That's crazy. That's a lot.
Oh, by the way, Adam, are you with or not with me? Code Lyoko is actual garbage. Why do we...
Code Lyoko was top tier.
No.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. I loved that show.
It's so
I mean,
bad.
okay, the CGI was bad, but the
whole show
story
was
was
bad.
interesting.
No.
Yes, it was. Yeah, see, Sushi agrees with me. I'm here for this. To be fair, I haven't watched it since I was like a kid.
That's fair. Anyway, enough.
Also, Sushi, how can you do that? How can you have like all your streams open? I can't even imagine. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I usually take it, I may have like multiple streams on, but I only have audio for 2. Because more than 3 audio streams at the same time is too much. It's already hard to follow 2. Oh no, my 3DS. Please stop being sick.
Oh boy. It's
Oh,
saying, please move on.
Yup, alright.
We've been on the same sentence for half an hour.
You're right about anything feeling alien, but...
Right about...
Hey,
hi,
Visor.
Visor.
How are you? I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just the differences in our country's architecture. So, what's this place? Oh, you're about to leave for work. Have fun
We
at
are
work.
at the British Empire's high cart.
The shopping cart. Giant shopping cart.
The shopping cart of Great Britain.
It's called Tesco.
Yeah, we're at Tesco. Let's all go to Tesco. High Court of Justice. This is the Lord Chief Justice Office.
Lord Chief Justice. Oh, I see.
Oh, you're about to leave for work, Visor? Good luck with work. Just use a second phone. Wow.
Just buy a new phone for every stream you want to watch.
Just have 50 phones for 50 streams. Oh my
I
gosh.
use Khadgar to cut. It's good. If you press exclamation point multi, you'll have the Khadgar link right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, Cud can't see the other chat. So Lulu just said, tell Cud that multi-stream sucks ass on mobile.
Pretty sure Cud can see both chats since he's using Khadgar.
Oh, that's true. Oh wait, Cud responded.
Ooh, you might have a meeting with HR. Good luck with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, Lulu is PC-less.
Yep. Lulu has been like saying how she absolutely needs a PC now because of my technical difficulties.
Especially your browser streaming. Jeez.
Yeah. Like last Saturday, she cited one of the reasons for us not like doing the stream as the in-browser stuff. She's like, I'm not doing it. We're not doing it in browser. We know what happened last time. Back in the day. You make me need a PC.
Got him.
Yeah. Had all gone according to plan.
Thank you.
Our country's exchange students would have come here to report our arrival today. But Asogi is gone now.
Asogi's gone now.
Oh yeah.
We said in tandem.
We said at the same time, but Asogi is gone now. Yes,
Rest in peace.
he is. What am I doing for emotes? Okay, here's the weird thing. I feel like I did do emotes. Oh boy. I thought that I did do emotes, but it's not showing up, which is weird. I have to look into it, but I haven't had time.
Wait, did you fill in the emote stuff?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
It should say pending at your emote screen on affiliate, and after a few weeks,
Oh, it takes weeks? Okay, never
you'll
mind
get an
then.
email to say, hey, your emote has not been approved, and you'll have to change it, and then you can do it again.
Wait, what?
Nah, I hope it gets approved, but I've had I've changed Flex to tier 1, so I had to delete it and add it again, and Flex was it was called Brawn before, and it was approved, and so I changed it to tier 1, and it was not approved, and I had to wait like
Oh, I remember this.
yeah,
I remember you were
so
talking
cursed.
about this.
It's
That is
like,
so
why?
cursed. Oh, bye, Visor.
Bye, Visor.
Bye.
Good luck with HR.
All the luck.
Human resources.
Shadow emotes win one day. Shadow is right now on my bed in my covers. Like she's wrapped herself in my sheets and stuff.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, wanting to be warm.
Aw. Anyway, do we read this? I keep forgetting.
Oh no, I haven't. As such, all that we can do now is play the role of emissary. 2 emissaries said to report Asogi's death and nothing more. What was that?
That was Mike hosting me. Thank you. He always does that.
I was scared for a second there. Scared of the throne.
Sorry. It's not as scary as my sub sound. That's way scary.
I mean, at least you have sub sounds and stuff. I don't still. Professional streamer Anya Wild.
Just dab
Here I
on it.
am.
Emissaries, huh?
Once these emissaries pass on their message, they must promptly return to their country.
Japan's emissaries must immediately return. True. That's our duty. If we are only emissaries.
In other words, in order for us to remain in this country,
I would have to become the substitute law exchange student, correct?
yes, the exchange student must have the qualifications to be an attorney as well.
An attorney, right. No pressure then.
In the British Empire, it appears that attorneys are appointed by the Lord Chief Justice himself. Here and now, you must be appointed as such. That is the only chance we have to stay in the Great British Empire.
Can I really do this? Ah, my friends, I've kept you waiting. I'm just waiting for the character to appear to give him a voice.
Ah, my friends!
Let's look at him first. Oh, he looks very menacing.
I'm just imagining that voice. Ah, my friend!
I mean, you can keep it that voice if you want to.
Or should we, like, when should we finally utilize my country
No,
accent?
it's not him. I'm
Not
not feeling
him.
it. No.
Okay.
Hey, Trav. Welcome.
Hey,
How are you? How is, I think, work since... Or it's, yeah, probably work. You're probably still at work. Oh. You want to do him or...
Sure, I'll do it.
Go for it.
Your journey across the broad ocean from the Empire of Japan must have been quite arduous.
You think he's related to Prosecutor Aoshi? Sounds just like him.
My apologies. It seems I am 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late to our agreed time.
Dang, that's late. Oh no, there's nothing to apologize about. We both love standing here vacantly, just like statues.
Huh.
He snapped.
That is good to hear.
Holy shit, what a name.
I am the Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire of Heart Vortex.
Wow. The aura is giving off is incredible.
Naruhodo, this is where you stand firm.
It's an honor to meet you. It's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Vortex Lord. I tip my hat to you. I hail from the Empire of Japan. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Yes, this was a Japanese-only release. This is a fan translation.
Master Naruhodo! Welcome to London, capital Britain! My country cordially welcomes your arrival.
So aggressive. Thank you very much. Let's examine. Let's look at that.
That is the Lord Chief Justice's desk. I believe it is carved from some type of marble.
I'd say it looks more like a giant tombstone that's fallen over.
That's certainly a unique view.
No, really, in Japan, nearly everything is made out of paper or wood. But in this country, it feels like there's nothing but rocks and bricks as far as the eye can see. I can show you the world.
True. That would explain the heavy feeling in the air.
Nice
Same,
candles in
Lulu.
there.
I appreciate them so much.
Yeah. I know, right? Whoa. That bookshelf along the wall is really packed with a bunch of difficult-looking books. Hey, I clicked on the chandelier thing. What's it called? Candle stand? How do you call something like this?
What is
Candelabra?
the word?
Candelabra?
Maybe candlestick.
Candlestick.
I mean, but isn't there like a separate term if it's like 3 and 1? I forgot. Not a single one of these books is available in Japan. It almost feels like I'm dreaming.
But, Susato, can you read English? That's a real question here. No argument here. It's like something I'd seen in a nightmare.
There are law books from all over Western Europe here, not just the British Empire.
Oh, get your Dutch law books in here. Oh!
France, Germany, Spain, the Netherlands. It seems like there are some Russian books as well. Yeah,
You don't
same
say.
sushi.
From Russia, eh? From Russia with love.
Is something the matter, Naruhodo?
Maybe I should ask Lord Chief Justice how to say wardrobe in Russian.
Why?
Yeah.
I think it might be
seems like a
wiser
bad
if you
idea.
didn't it.
Nice suit of armor. There's an air of danger coming from these two colossal iron men facing each other.
Oh, you were right. You were right, Mark.
Yes!
This appears to be a Western suit of armor.
This is a suit of armor? I thought it was some kind of Western komainu, you know, like those lion dog statues in Japan. Japanland, the Nihon.
In Western culture, it's said that these suits of armor will inevitably come to life.
Where do you get your information from, Susato?
I actually get all my books from this weird guy behind the 7-Eleven. Every night they patrol their stationed area, walking about as their old masters once did.
Oh, I can't check. Dang it. That's weird. I see. You really do know everything wrong, Susato.
Why, that's because it's all written in this book of mine. Do ask any questions you may have.
Come to think of it, what even is that book of hers? Scribbles.
Book of secrets.
Plot
Dark
twist,
secrets.
it's actually just empty.
She's just making it up on the fly.
Yeah, it's probably hollowed out to, store some whiskey or something. Or sake, because she's Japanese.
That's great.
We can look at the ceiling.
Yeah.
This machine. It's a clock, isn't it?
To be more precise, it would seem that this whole room is the inside of a giant clock. That gear. It seems to dwarf even those huge wheels on London's steam locomotives.
I wonder if this is the Chief Justice's hobby.
I see. Boys really do love tinkering with machines after all.
I'm not too sure if this is exactly comparable with the simply a boy tinkering with a machine. The resonant sound of this massive machine fully surrounds us, but it's surprisingly soft. In fact, I'm finding the steady and precise beat of the ticking to be reassuring.
Oh! I just realized what this place reminds me of. But I doubt anyone here knows what it is. If Al was here, he would know. A visual novel. There's like a place that looks kind of similar to this.
I see.
And it also takes place in London, like old London. And it has a similar steampunk aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your impression of our capital, London?
Oh, well, cat's got my tongue. I've been so nervous that I can't remember a single thing.
I must say, sir, it's been truly wonderful. Oh!
Yeah.
I have seen the city of London with Wilts riding on the coach from the railway station. Everything has been so overwhelming, so impressive. Words can't describe my awe. That is good to hear. The railways, water, gas, and communication conduits stretching across the city. They're all state-of-the-art technology. No visitor has ever failed to notice their beauty. Yes, indeed, I noticed it all.
Whoa, you really saved me there, Susato. I'm glad you're here.
Plus, the people of the city are so bright and happy, it's downright infectious. Agree. London's been booming as of late, as we've currently preparing for the coming World's Fair.
World's Fair? Oh, you mean like the Exposition Universelle?
Quite! The fruits of the world's culture and artistry are to be gathered and exhibited here. But you can expect it to eclipse that Parisian trifle. It shall be the greatest World's Fair of all. A World's Fair! This is greater than I could have ever imagined. I'm just in awe. Emotion is perfectly apt to describe all of our great nation's capital, London.
He's definitely confident about this.
From the oriental land of the rising sun to the great empire on which the sun never sets. It's nothing short of fate that you would journey here.
Lord Chief, Justice Vortex? Regarding the law exchange student?
As I recall, Kazuma Sogi, that was his name.
Huh? Yes, sir.
Our government has already learned about that incident via telegraph message. He lost his life on board a steamship en route to the Great British Empire, I am told.
I should have guessed he'd already known about it.
My country expresses our deepest condolences to yours.
Can you make him sound like a bit more nerdy? Like even more nasally?
I'll try.
I think it'll be a good voice. Oh, thank you very much.
Surely you didn't travel all the way just to inform me of his death.
Perfect.
We did. We come today as emissaries for the Empire of Japan to report his death. I've heard that your country heavily values politeness. I see that to be true. However, I truly regret to say, since the attorney is dead, we have no other option than to halt this student exchange. If I would stop tripping over my words. Oh no, it's becoming country.
Becoming southern.
It's like creeping in there.
I can hear it.
Please wait.
Not a good sight.
What is it you need, young lady? There is something that Ryunosuke Naruhodo here would like to say regarding the matter.
Putting me on the spot.
I almost like choked. Master
like it.
Naruhodo.
Here it comes. Moment of truth. The exchange program. My lord, would it be possible to find some way to continue the exchange process?
Of course. Our country desires the very same.
Still has emotions, you know. A robot.
However, as long as your country's attorney is absent, nothing can be doing about it.
That's better. Then, what if our country could provide another attorney?
Marc. What a strange thing to say.
Huh?
Per the plans, your country should only have sent us a single attorney.
Well, I was stuffed in a wardrobe.
An attorney by the name of Kazuma Sogi. That is all I've heard of the matter.
About that. Oh god, this is bad. I can't allow myself to make any outrageous remarks in front of the Lord Chief of Justice.
Naruhodo?
Oh, I could mess everything up if I don't choose my words carefully. What do I do? What do we do?
Our country has another attorney. Wait, no, that's you.
Our country has another attorney ready, and that attorney is Susato, of course.
No, it's me. Not real. Wow.
Wait. Way to BM him if you say that. We have another attorney, but he's imaginary. He's right there. Here he is. He's Bill.
He's my imaginary friend.
He's my best friend.
Oh
I don't want to see the other like options, but we're gonna press me just not to ruin the game. I will be the attorney.
Huh. You will?
I'll be honest. I'm not qualified for the job.
Not qualified. And yet you still call yourself an attorney.
But I have stood in court as an attorney before. It was just once. Oh. The Sogi was helping me, and I was the defendant too. But I'm not gonna say that because that'll jeopardize everything. Studied as much as I could for our arrival in the great British Empire. It's so great. Oh, I'm so glad to be here. It's all so beautiful. On the SS Claire, I studied this country's law and its trials.
The voyage here is about 50 days. That's some light studying, if you can even call it that. If you want to qualify as an attorney in Britain, you would need not only a law degree, but also multiple years of practice in of court.
Did Asogi have that? I know it's far too short of time to learn everything, but I can't turn tail and run home now. It's not like this. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Oh, it still hurts. I came to the British Empire to carry on his will. I know, I seem like I'm getting in over my head saying this, but I'll take on any evaluation necessary if it means being recognized as an attorney. Please, sir. Please. I just need one chance. I beg of you.
31 seconds. I see.
Nani? Boku wa...
That was how long your appeal took, Master Naruhodo. Not too short, not too long. It was a perfectly moderate appeal. An attorney needs that kind of intuition.
Thank you. Oh, what a snap. So satisfying.
I'll assess your work with an evaluation. After all, I always enjoy a good show.
Huh?
Let's make one thing clear, Master Naruhodo.
Sir.
You want to carry on Asogi's will? Is that the absolute truth?
The only and absolute. Hi, Yaksu. On my heart.
I see.
I can't help but wonder, why does his expression change like that? I punched myself too hard.
Very well. As you wish. I will give you one chance. One evaluation, which decides if you become a specially appointed attorney. Accept or refuse.
Really, sir? Evaluation. So, what would this evaluation consist of?
I asked if you, Master Naruhodo, what is an attorney's job?
That would be to stand in court and plead your client's case, of course.
Exactly. Therefore, why don't we have you do just that?
Oh my. What?
It is perfect timing. Conveniently, there's a trial set to start today.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to be the poor soul who gets me as an attorney.
I know,
Someone
right?
with like no one trial of experience. Jeez.
Yep.
But no one has stepped up to accept the defense, so we've been at a loss.
It's I've done like impossible cases before.
Going to start today?
If you obtain a full acquittal in this trial, you pass.
What's an acquittal?
It's like a full. I think it's a not guilty.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
High ask.
You couldn't find a more simple evaluation, could you?
That's true, but how long is he gonna crank his watch?
A long time. Could you perhaps divulge some details about this trial?
A judgment or verdict that a person is not guilty of the crime which they have been charged. Alright, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Pretty much what you said.
Yeah. Thanks, Val.
Yeah, thank you.
As I recall, it was. Right.
Is it Merriam-Webster?
A murder case!
Another one?
Murder?
Come now. It's a simple case. There's no way you'd lose.
Who doesn't know Merriam-Webster?
Yep.
He says it so nonchalantly.
However, you should be aware that in the worst case scenario,
You're going to prison too!
if your defendant happens to be found guilty, he won't be able to avoid his condemnation.
Condemnation? Does that mean death penalty?
In our great British Empire, murder is punishable by hanging. I do expect the books you read on your voyage revealed at least this much.
Who would approve of such a dangerous evaluation? That's nothing more than playing games with the defendant's life.
She's a popular girl.
The Lord Chief Justice approved it myself. Would you still call it a game, knowing that?
What? That's insane.
There's no need to overthink it. All you have to do is avoid defeat.
Forehead.
Forehead. Just don't lose, forehead.
Yup. My defense will determine the fate of my defendant. And if I fail him, it's death by hanging.
Master Naruhodo, you call yourself an attorney? Thus you must show your resolve.
I don't know why she's surprised about murder, Lulu.
Yeah, it
One
doesn't
murder
make
in this
sense.
game.
We literally already had 2 murders.
Yup.
Along with your intent to succeed your dearest friend's will. I hope you can show me the strength of your resolve.
My resolve?
What now? You don't have anything to say?
verdict? Huh?
I'm sorry to say this, but there isn't much trial until the trial begins.
There isn't much trial before the trial begins.
There isn't much time. If you're going to do it, you have to commit to it now. What will you do?
Well, fuck
Obviously, we're doing it.
it. Yeah. I accept. Accept. Accept.
Nah, I'm out of here. Actually, I'm going back to Japan.
Fuck it.
See you later.
See you later. Smell you later, nerds. It's not good. I just can't get the words out.
15 seconds. There is an issue with how long you took to make your decision. That is yet another important qualification. Yes, this is just as I had thought.
Huh?
Ultimately, this is what your gallant resolve amounts to. I withdraw my offer of an outvasion. Thank you for your report. I shall arrange a boarding ticket for tomorrow. You will do well to return to the Far East.
Okay, thank you. Bye. I understand. Why would you say that, you dummy? Fight for it. I'm grateful for the opportunity you gave me, Lord Chief Justice.
Naruhodo.
I'm so sorry, Susanoo.
There's no need to apologize. I understand your decision, of course.
I never even really decided. You do?
In these circumstances, your decision whether you will stand as an attorney. For you, Naruhodo, this question has nothing to do with the matter of resolve.
What do you mean by that?
It's definitely true that I want to be an attorney, no matter what it costs me, but even then, that's no excuse for me to talk about resolve and just act as it justifies risking a defendant's life. That's my opinion on the matter. Hi, Barry! How are you?
Oh, hey, Barry!
To the client, their trial means a lot more than some evaluation.
How are you doing?
I believe that an attorney fights for the client's sake each time they stand in court. But from the client's point of view, their trial is a single, crucial battle that will decide their fate. I've witnessed this on my own because I was, my attorney and also the defendant on my first trial. I don't think I'm qualified to handle that battle. Thank you for your time, Lord Chief Justice of Vortex. Please excuse us. Bye-bye.
What happened, Barry?
You're running with U.S. car insurance? Oh, wow. What? I
I'm
remember
guessing
you
it's
had...
for the
Yeah, the accident you
car
had.
accident.
Yeah, I remember that. It's needlessly complex. I really can't tell anything about it because we have a different system.
Yeah. I mean, what insurance do you have, Barry? Is it private or public or what? Oh, wait, this is probably private information. So never mind, actually.
Yeah. Don't dox
Oh.
him.
Yeah, I don't want to dox Barry. We've got 3 to 4 different insurance companies.
On a
We
single
got.
case?
Oh yeah,
But you got hit by a car from behind, right? This is one. It should be like two, right? Oh, wow. The parity changed from state to state. That's. Oh,
yep.
I can imagine the bureaucratic confusion that's going on. That sounds like a
That sucks, Barry. Hope you figure it out.
yeah. I hope it all works out and you get all your stuff, sorted out and get your car back in neat and tidy order. All right. There's you, the person who hit you, and apparently the person who hit your insurance all right, has auxiliary insurance, so that company is involved now. All right. So there's three now. That's weird. Why would the auxiliary insurance be a different company? That's confusing. Well, how is that even
That's
possible?
crazy.
How does that work? I hope you get things sorted out and it isn't like a giant hassle. But it probably already is, so I really feel for you.
Yeah. It's just that's crazy. I can't
Yeah,
imagine how complicated that is. I would get like an aneurysm.
totally.
Wait, Master Naruhodo.
Hi. 何ですか?
Traveling from here to the Old Bailey typically takes about 20 minutes by coach. If you leave immediate, you should make it there on time.
BME. Oh. Look at it either, because apparently they're accepting responsibility. Well, they, smashed into your rear, so it's hard to defend that. So their insurance is taking care of the automotive stuff. So don't people their insurance that we were talking about healthcare costs, and it goes to the auto insurance because it was an accident. All right. By state law, your insurance has to handle healthcare. All right, that's whack.
Wait, but why?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that absolutely sucks. That's whack.
That is whack.
でも僕は
Yeah, I totally get that, Barry. I
Yeah.
hate dealing with all that stuff.
It's never fun getting in a car accident, but all the stuff around it just makes it all a lot worse.
Yep.
Just so you're aware, what I told you earlier was no joke. There truly isn't a single soul who is willing to stand as the accused defense.
何?
Should this keep up, the court will proceed in the absence of attorney.
Yeah, that's fair, Barry.
It would make sense to have it nationalized. Like make it so much easier for everyone.
And if that happens, there can be no doubt whatsoever that
I mean, if we can have European rules about car insurance, you can probably make the same thing in the US. I think.
there is nothing at the end of that tunnel other than the worst possible conclusion.
Like, do you have I'm just gonna go on a tangent here. Do you have like a standard form that is nationwide accepted for car accidents, which you just give to your insurance company, or is it different in every state?
I'm pretty sure it's different every state.
Oh my. Like Naruhodo is saying, that's absurd.
I know.
And yet, its verity is undeniable.
Oh my, that is actually horrible. It varies state to state.
I mean, here's the thing. United States of America considers itself one country,
I know.
but each state is basically like its own country as well.
I know.
Like, there are national rules, but then there's also state rules.
I
And
know.
state rules are like their own thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of things, especially cars, go under state rule. And so even though there's no like border protection between states because we're all considered one country, each state kind of has its own kind of culture and rules and ideas and things like that.
I know, but to the same extent, like, I won't say it the same, but we actually, we in Europe, or at least the European Union, it's kind of the same thing. The borders are a bit harder and like the culture changes a lot more. But like we have a standard European-wide like damage report thingy, and everyone has it. You have to have it on you. And when you run into some dude in like Poland or whatever, you can just fill in the same form and just give it to your insurance company, and it'll get done. Dunskies. And that's all different countries.
Awesome.
So if
I
we can
wish
do
that
it,
were me.
you can do it. They don't even do emissions tests in your state anymore.
Florida is the most cursed state.
All right, let's go roll call, K-Kona. There's no checks anyway. Boost up that boost. Put in some more fuel in that diesel. Let's make some smoke.
Oh my gosh, Sushi. Well, it is home to the Florida man.
The Florida man.
How could such a situation be allowed to happen?
I agree, it's terrible.
I suggest that you do not assume that all of your inquiries will be provided with a reply.
Like all of the like good-natured thing they're trying to pass in like California because they're very strict on cars is probably undone by half of Florida.
Mm-hmm. That is a fact.
Oh, sorry.
In any case, the only individual with the potential to change the defendant's fate at this point is none other than you. I can say that with utmost certainty.
But that's...
Now then. May I ask you a question, young miss?
He's actually referring to me. He's looking through the computer.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Great Ace Turn has become self-aware.
Yeah. This is why y'all fight alligators.
Them gators.
Huh? Yes. What is it?
Under these circumstances, should one decide to stand as an attorney, or else decline? Personally speaking, I believe that choice would indeed be a matter of the individual's resolve.
Ah.
We will have to end our talk here. It's almost time for my conference. I must depart in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. And with that, please enjoy yourselves in London to your heart's content.
We'll just go to the courtroom.
He left. Yay, I don't have to do that weird voice.
The Old Bailey, huh?
If we are to go, we ought to depart at once.
Let's move, I guess. Old Bailey.
Yep.
This looks awfully familiar.
Yep.
I see you snapping. 18th February, 9 a.m. Old Bailey Defendant's Lobby.
There are still 15 minutes left until the trial. We've managed to make it in time.
Yes, there's only one issue. I don't speak English.
Well, I think we do. Because how have we talked to everyone so far?
That's fair.
Like, how did we talk to those Russians? And then now the Chief Justice and whatnot. I'm
Yeah.
guessing that this whole time we've been talking in English.
Nah, they're just all talking Japanese. They're very cultured.
That's true. But I'm just thinking, like, at the time.
Maybe. Who knows? I had no idea
You never
coaches could run that fast. I thought it was gonna bite my tongue off. Oh, she whips out the book again.
That reminds me of a line from the stories of Sherlock Holmes. Good coachman. An extra guinea for you if you get us there in 5 minutes. Our coachman may have been offered a similar incentive considering how fast we were going.
Having to pay in exchange for a near-death experience doesn't feel like a fair trade, to be honest.
However, he did arrive before the beginning of the trial, yes.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I must say, though, this is quite strange. We should have been able to meet with the defendant once we arrived. I've spoken with the bailiffs, but the defendant is nowhere to be found.
So this is the Old Bailey's defendant lobby.
Is something the matter, Naruhodo?
The atmosphere here is so tense. It's no different from our own country's Supreme Court. Feeling that the crushing anxiety of someone who's about to be judged. I can recognize it since I just experienced it not myself, not too long ago.
I'm sure it is a feeling of deep hopelessness. Oh my! You two over here! Over there!
Yeah, it sounds more like a sleazeball to me.
You want to do it?
Yeah. You came all the way over here. I can tell you two must have your own fair share of trouble. Huh? Those impassive, those blank faces bring me to mind of the people of the Orient. The two of us came from the Nihans. Oh, yes, yes, I understand. Well, say no more then. He's a Galarian wheezing. He kind of does look like the top hat wheezing, yeah. So, how much will it be? Well, we're just... No. I understand fully. I can sympathize with your situation. Oh, the despair of being in a foreign land with nowhere to eat or sleep and penniless too. Right, it's true that we haven't really decided on a place to stay, but... That is alright. Anyway, 1,000 guineas. Don't say a word, my friend. Take them. It's a trap. Okay.
What 1,000 guineas?
Yeah, the hats are top tier. First the swan hat, and now this. Also Sherlock with weird cap with the goggles. What's the matter, Susato? You were really loud just now.
1,000 guineas would be... It's enough to erect a mansion in the wealthiest neighborhoods of Tokyo.
What?
Yeah, this is nothing. Despite appearances, I'm prepared for unexpected troubles.
That is pretty silly, Sushi.
Yeah. Like, we should be doing all we can to help the environment instead of doing these silly things. But people want money.
Yeah, but not doing emissions tests, that's just cost savings for the local government, I think, right? Yeah, like Barry says.
I have enough
Yep.
assets to reverse to buy London too. Or perhaps even 3 times over.
What kind of unexpected troubles are you imagining? He's the defendant, isn't he? Anyway, we can't just simply accept that much money.
Ah!
Does that mean it makes it a coin? Mommy! That hurt. I want a kiss.
And of course, I'm not just handing this money over to you for free. I'll just have one simple request.
Huh?
Oh no, honestly, it's really quite embarrassing for me to say, but you see, my trial is about to begin, and therefore I have a proposal. Would you request that you stand by my side in court, please, as my attorney? Yes.
Holy heck, we're getting paid? Nice! We were gonna do this for free! What a sucker.
Yep.
Huh? But we...
Oh no, it will be fine. All you need to do for you is just stand there. After all, at this rate, my trial will proceed without the need of an attorney.
Oh, I should have known. What the Lord Chief Justice said was true after all.
Excuse me, do pardon me, but could you possibly be the defendant of this trial?
Well, they just said so, Susato.
And Val is right, the hats in this game are top tier.
Yeah.
Oh my, couldn't be. You do not know of me, the greatest celebrity of London.
Oh, now he's real sassy. Right, you see, we've only just arrived in London this morning.
Now I see. I suppose that does make sense. Over near Hyde Park, there is a second public park which I do find so charming.
A park, sir?
Oh yes, Mangonel Park. In spring, lovely flowers in bloom and birds singing. It was born from my humble donations, you see.
Oh, there was like a fly that was flying around my face. So I was like, ah! It was like hitting my nose. And I'm like, get away. $50 million! That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but I guess, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you use those $50 million to build solar panels, it won't undo all of the crap people spit out their exhaust.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Hi-yo. Have a great night. Already getting late.
A capital where smiles never cease. That is my dream. I, Cosby McGundle, will never fail to fight for that ideology.
That's amazing, honestly. You're incredibly admirable. It's probably,
And despite all my generosity, to call me, Cosby McGundle, out of all people, a criminal. The almighty London police are but shadows of their former glory. Don't you agree?
Oh, he's hyperventilating now. We donated blood today. Thank you for your
That's-
service.
Yeah, that's really cool. I have never had my blood drawn. And for the longest time, it's because I had like this weird fear that when my blood would be drawn, I would be able to feel it leave my body. I don't know, like just the idea of it freaked me out.
You
Like
can
I'm not
kinda-
afraid of blood.
you
I'm
can
not
kinda
afraid
feel
of
it, but
needles.
Not yeah, you can feel the starting part, but then it just flows and you don't feel anything, to be honest.
Yeah. My fear ended when I had to get some blood drawn for a test. And I remember I was so freaking out. I was like, ah! And then they inserted the needle, and then I was like, oh, actually, no, it's
That's
fine.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, have a good rest, Matt.
I'm very blessed. They have very veiny arms, so when they like pop the needle in, it's very easy, so they never miss. Because if they miss, that's the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
I hate that. Only
I always get a little bit of bruising.
Oh, I never had that.
Yeah, apparently my mom's never had it. And when I went for my first time, she's like, yo, you won't have it. But then I did.
You're chonky now.
How much is 50 kilograms?
50 kilograms? That is around 9 pounds?
Ah.
It's always... I always divide pounds by 2, and then it roughly gives kilograms, but it's always a bit less.
I see. Okay. That makes sense.
I'm not 100% sure, but I always divide by 2 if you go from pounds to kilograms. So you multiply by 2 to go to pounds. But that's very rough. But 50 kilograms, that is actually not that bad. I'm not 10 kilograms heavier, and I'm 185, which is like 6'2". I'm not heavy. I'm very thin. Yeah.
I think I'm
all right.
like 120 something, 30. I don't know.
So I had it the other way around. It's multiply by 2 and add a little.
Ah.
So probably like 10% if 110 is correct. Makes sense.
Makes sense. At this rate, Naruhodo, shall we introduce ourselves while the defendant is busy hyperventilating?
Let's do that. Mr. McGonagall, sir, the truth is, we traveled to the Great British Empire to London so that we could study the law. As law exchange students. Jeez. And if you have no attorney, if you'd like, maybe we could be a...
Well, yeah. Haven't we been discussing that very favor? Stand by my side, and you shall receive 1,000 guineas.
He says that, but something feels strangely off about this.
Yes, I do understand.
Huh?
Perhaps this is what you're thinking right now. This fishy Briton won't stop bragging all about his money. If he has so much money, then why doesn't he have a competent defense lawyer, eh? Naturally, this suspicious Briton is without a doubt guilty. Isn't that right?
Huh? Well, you see... no, I wasn't thinking that at all. He just keeps interrupting me.
Yeah. No way.
Aw, the nurses keep popping in. That must feel awful.
Oh, Val.
not at
I don't
all.
like that image.
It's just, in all honesty, the question of why you have no lawyer is really weighing on my mind.
It is because of the bringer of death, the Grim Reaper of the Old Bailey.
What? The Grim Reaper? Seriously?
That is the name the press has given to Lord Barak of Van Zeeks. He is the trial prosecutor.
Does the prosecutor really kill people?
For those he prosecutes, they say the Reaper has come to collect his due. And so, to this day, in the court of the Death Bringer, the number of defendants who have lived is 0. Not a single one.
What?
Then, suddenly, no lawyer remained who was willing to stand up against the Grim Reaper himself. It will be appropriate to call him the Legend of the Old Bailey. I'd wager. Yeah, him.
Lord Barak von Zeeks.
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 Yes. Von Zeeks.
Von Zeeks.
If we want to make his first name Dutch too, it's Barak.
Barak?
Yeah, close enough. You kind of like getting your blood drawn. Wow, that's interesting. I don't like it, but I don't mind it.
I don't really have any thoughts on the matter. It's just kind of meh. I guess I have the same opinion you do. Of like, it's not really a problem. He must be a truly outstanding prosecutor.
Yeah. But Van Zeeks is, well, pretty much, it's either Dutch or Belgian, because we're the only countries that use Van as a prefix. Because if it's German, it's von with an O.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
No, that's not quite right. Perhaps it would be more accurate to say that he's cursed instead.
Cursed? What exactly does that mean?
Defendant! And his attorney as well. It is time for the trial to begin. Make your way to the Crown Court at once.
Attorney. He meant me. Ah.
The time finally approaches. Well, now, I will be counting on you.
I don't even know anything about the case. On top of that, Mr. McGundle, we haven't even finished talking.
Until the moment you two arrived. I had been prepared for the worst.
Huh?
Without an attorney, I knew I would have to defend myself all alone.
Standing as your own attorney. Ah, yes, I knew that. I know that feeling. You always get vacation when you're in school. You get better almost instantly when you get injections, so your brain always remembers that fondly. Ah, foul lore. Now I get it.
Interesting.
Now I get it.
But then they appeared before me. What's more, you are a scholar of law. This can't be a coincidence. It might even call it fate.
One. One is the loneliest number.
I beg of you, please do not abandon me.
Thoughts. Even now, I don't know a single thing about the case or the defendant. It's like last time. However, I do know one thing. Right now, I can't turn my back and leave this man behind. Well, if I'm as a defendant, he's probably not guilty.
Naruhodo.
That would be weird.
That's not necessarily the case. There have been times where you defend the wrong person.
Yeah, I would guess so in like any other case, but if I don't succeed this case, I can be the law exchange student
Yeah,
and the whole story
yeah.
stops.
Yeah.
He would stand and be judged in court without a weapon to fend for himself. I'm sure Sogi would be the first to jump to his aid.
Attorney! What are you doing? If you don't arrive at the Crown Court in time, you will not be allowed in the courtroom.
Understood. We will be there immediately. Oh, this is where it begins. My first trial in the Great British Empire. Sogi, watch me from above. Watch me. Just watch what I can accomplish now. Let's go. February, 10 a.m. Old Bailey Crown Court. That's a lot of people.
Yep.
That's a lot of voices. So this is the Crown Court of the British Empire, the Old Bailey itself. Like the courts of Japan, I can feel the weight of this court's history. The melancholy. Oh wait, that's Susanna.
The melancholy about this room says more than words ever could. No matter where you travel, the feeling never differs when a man's fate hangs in the balance. By the way, Naruhodo, might I ask you something?
Yeah? What is it? Oh, I'm very nervous.
Your eyes are darting all about the room again, just like before.
There's not much I can really do with that.
Yay, Lulu! Yay!
Ooh, that's good to hear. Great news.
You did it.
Even older judge. Now, in Her Majesty's name, we declare that the court is now in session. The trial of Cosney McGuntle will now commence. I ask you this of both prosecution and defense. Have you fully prepared your arguments?
This one's a doozy. You can do Benzi.
Prosecution is ready.
Are you sure about that one? That's really
No.
hard to do for a long
No, I
time.
gotta think of something else. Ho 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 ho. The prosecution is ready.
Sounds good. He must be the Grim Reaper of the Old Bailey. I can certainly feel a dark aura, as if he really could reap someone's life.
You, Japanese attorney, do you have trouble understanding English?
Oh, sorry. I just wasn't focused. I'm being asked if my argument is ready right about now, but I'm not exactly in any situation to say we're ready. Oh, he has a sword too! My mortal enemy.
Ho ho ho! I like the expression of yours, Japanese boy. Oh boy. I like the expression of yours, Japanese boy.
You're never alone, Lulu. Just remember that.
Yeah, we all love you. Every single one of
I
us.
can't make hearts with my hands. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All the love. I'll make as many hearts as you need, Lulu. I'll make it up for Mark. All the hearts. Every single one.
But that's sort of a heart, right? Free. It's not my thing, it's your thing.
I don't know why, I just like making them. Ho ho ho! Trepidation, fear, unease, as you desperately stifle those emotions. You cling to your false illusion of courage to face me. It is the expression of recklessness. Quite fate for one whose fate is already sealed.
I'm so tense, my limbs are starting to feel numb.
Defendant, Cosney McCundle.
Yes.
You're on trial of the suspect of murder. If you are declared guilty, you will be put to death. You are aware of that. You'll be leaving such an important trial to a Japanese man? Are you absolutely sure?
I have always believed that we must give opportunity to the young, you see? Even if the young, in this case, are two exchange students from a tiny Eastern nation.
Not tiny, it's way bigger than friggin'. But I guess back then I can imagine that they would think it would be tiny. Like compared to
Yeah.
China, it's
Yeah,
short, but Great Britain is not that big.
yeah.
Not that I can say anything.
It's all about
but
perspective.
yeah, the Netherlands is even smaller, like way smaller.
Yeah.
We're like 1/3 Britain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think.
I thought it was bigger.
Let's
Losing
check the map because I'm not exactly sure. Google Maps. Google Maps. Your fearsome navy. Don't mind the slowdown. It's loading a map. It's probably even 1/4.
Wow.
Yeah, 1/4 would be a decent estimate, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Belgium is even smaller. Only a tad though.
That's insane. Like, I for some reason had thought that they were bigger. So this is like a shocker to me. I love the... Yeah, Brand stole everything.
Pretty much. You know, the biggest company in the world in existence is the East India Trading Company, which is a Dutch company.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
was.
Yeah. I think I've heard of that, yes. But I don't remember where I heard of it. I think it had
Probably
something to do
history.
with colonialism.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeet.
Importing
Yep.
spices.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I remember it. But Robin Hood stole from the rich and gave to the poor. This is like the rich stealing more stuff.
From the other rich.
Yeah.
Or more stuff, yeah.
Yeah. But like, because the whole reason Britain was doing it is because, as we just said, Britain's a tiny country. But, so it doesn't have as much land for agriculture and other things. So it just stole from other people.
Lulu, it was called New Amsterdam, you know that, right? But we sold it. You didn't steal it. We sold Amsterdam. New Amsterdam. Some New York lore for you.
Ooh. Some history lore over here.
Yeah.
Nice.
American history. But it's the part that, you know, is before the United States was founded, so it's not talk about that one.
Yeah.
But still, yoink!
But yeah, like, for example, I went to London last winter, and one of the places that we went to was the British Museum, like the big British Museum.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've been there.
yeah, and my friends and I on the trip were stuck between feeling like amazed by all the stuff that's there and also remembering that all of it was stolen. So, you
Pretty
know,
much.
and we're like, yeah,
Yeah, the Brits were, you know, not that nice back in the day. But they were a superpower and they used that power.
Yep.
Unlike today, where they just screw themselves.
Yeah, I
For some
mean,
reason.
America's doing
But,
the same thing, so
Let's not start that again.
yeah. Let's get back to the Ace Attorney.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the courage to boldly entrust my fate to the weak without fear.
Hey, who you're calling weak?
That is precisely how our good, proud, great British Empire's chivalrous spirit is all about. Yeah.
It appears our good audience supports Kanzi Mangudao.
That does help our case greatly. It really has a way with words, doesn't it? But even then, nobody else would stand alongside him as a defense. Ooh.
Pretty bad.
Very well, defendant. You have an admirable outlook. And now, are you all prepared as well? Sensible citizens chosen by the capital city.
Oh, this is new too. There usually isn't. I mean, there's never been a juror system until this game.
Ooh.
So this is new too.
You can be the girls. I don't know how many there are. I didn't quite see.
I think there was like 2 or something.
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Blimey, old chap. Oh, yes. I've been long ready to hand down punishment to the evil scoundrels.
Allow me to dispose of the rubbish as per my master's orders.
Bad luck for you guys to run into us.
He looks like a wee, like a me.
Me, yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
Oh yes, dearie, quite prepared. I'm just knitting these mittens for my grandchild. Naruhodo, those people must be...
Jurors? We don't have the system in Japan.
Yes, indeed. In the Great British Empire's courts, a verdict is decided by the judge and these 6 jurors. The judge decides based purely on the law. The jurors based on their consensus.
So it's like the American system?
Yeah. Judgment is passed on the defendant based on these 2 points of view.
But how do the jurors render a verdict to begin with?
Well, I'm sure that will naturally come to light as we proceed through this trial.
Yeah,
They do it by opinion.
You're at Barrack von Zeke.
Ho, yes, my lord.
How many years has it been since you cast aside the courtroom and your prestige with it?
Is the title of Grim Breather truly worth being called prestige? But alas, I believe it has been 5 years.
And yet, today you have returned to stand at the prosecutor's bench once again. Is there something you're anticipating from this trial?
I will leave that to your imagination, my lord. This is such a stupid voice.
You can always change it. Can add a little bit more flair if you want to. This brooding Grim Reaper fellow cast aside the court for 5 years, returning as a legend. Oh man, why? Why did I have to pick the revival? Why me, of all days?
Naruhodo, don't you hate... Don't hit your head like that.
The court welcomes your return. Now, I must request your opening statements regarding the case.
Acknowledged. As you all know, this case could be more than trivial.
As we don't know, except for Susato and me. Oh.
The incident transpired 3 days ago at around 10 p.m. The victim is Thrice Fired Mortar, a bricklayer by trade.
Thrice fired, you say?
Oh, a skilled man indeed. I've heard that the bricks I fired have never been broken.
Really? Ugh. Brutal.
Victim was found dead in an omnibus mid-transit.
Dutch vampire. Yeah, he does kind of have that vampire.
That's basically it.
I can give him a fat Dutch accent if you want to, but it's Ein's character.
The cause of death is a stab from a large knife.
Oh my gosh, this voice causes me to yawn. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Here is the autopsy report from the yard's forensics doctors.
Secure start.
What?
the
Very well. The court will accept this as evidence.
Autopsy report. Crime scene photograph. Alright, first things first. Court record. Armband received from Asogi, proof that Laura from the Empire of Japan. Alright, let's go look at the autopsy report. Alright. Subsequently died of a hemorrhagic shock due to the internal bleeding. Alright. Hey, Anna.
Oh, hey, Anna. Hello.
You.
How are you doing? I'm still sick.
That's a knife.
Mark is a bit of like achy at the moment, but we're all good.
Yeah.
I wish to present this evidence as well.
Alright, this is... blood? You're stained with blood. I can't handle blood. Get it away from me. I'll faint.
He just faints right there into the fire that's right next to him. Dang.
Exactly. When the police arrived at the scene, the defendant was found wearing those very gloves at the time of arrest.
What? There was blood on Mr. McGundle's gloves. Jeez. Ooh, you had an early flight to your hometown in the west of Norway and visiting family. Yo.
That's awesome, Anna. Visiting
wanna-
family can be fun. Oh, except when it's like that.
Aw.
Never mind. Yeah. That sucks.
Still want to go to
Shouldn't have to
Norway
deal
one
with
day.
that.
Norway is awesome, but dang, is it expensive. I've been to Sweden, but not Norway yet. And Denmark. That's technically Scandinavian area. Anyway.
Oh, the
I
court
need
will...
to visit all these places. Still
So many
haven't.
places, so little time. Also so little money.
Yeah.
Traveling
I
is
hope that as a journalist, I'll be able to like explore.
That would be dope.
The court will accept these as crucial pieces of evidence.
Can the chat say boy for me today?
Boy!
Boy!
Boy! Also, sorry, I like cut you off like 3 separate times.
Don't mind. Don't mind. Seriously? We're being driven into a corner from the very start again.
Let's continue. According to the coachman's testimony, when the incident occurred, there were only 2 guests within the coach.
Only 2?
Clearly, one of them was deceased bricklayer, Mr. Mortar.
Aw, thanks, Anna.
Aww. Anna, you're the best.
The only other person was the defendant, Cosney McGundle.
I keep reading it as Consley, and just keeps reminding me of Kanzi.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because he had his name as Consley for a while.
Yeah. This is actually Kanzi. We're defending Kanzi right now. We gotta save him.
Yep, gotta say Kanzi.
Yes, that would certainly is rather decisive. Do you have anything to say, defendant?
Yes, of course. I truly have no memory of having done anything of the sort.
Mr. McGundle.
Indeed, I did ride that omnibus on the night of the murder. Whenever I ride in a coach, I always end up falling asleep.
So, you mean to claim that you were sleeping?
The swing of the coach always put me at ease, you see, when I opened my eyes. The cold body of a stranger lay before me. It's human nature to help try someone fall before you, don't you think? So I reached out my hands and paying no mind to the blood that would stain my gloves.
So that must be when those gloves were stained.
I regret to say this, but the facts that point to this celebrity's guilt do not end there.
What? Oh, there's more evidence.
When the bricklayer was stabbed by the murder weapon, the moment of his death was seen by multiple witnesses.
He was set up. Objection.
Yeah, Lulu, Anna, and me, we're all the same person, actually. We just wear different
all the
hats.
counts.
We're like, same hat.
Order! Order! Order in my court!
When the incident transpired, only the victim and defendant were in the coach.
Oh, that's true. Also, Barry. 4 of us is actually one being.
So many people. One amalgamation.
Looks like some eldritch horror.
Ah.
Not only that, but when the crime was committed, multiple witnesses were present. Or wait, I said that? I'm pretty sure. This is no longer just decisive. One would call this evidence lethal weapon.
3?
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah,
It's pretty
it's
rad.
a long time ago.
I haven't actually seen that movie. I've only ever seen the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Nightbot.
I understand the situation quite well. We should first listen to the witnesses who saw the incident unfold.
My heart is big enough to fit everyone. I'll stuff you all inside of me.
Lewd.
Oh, wait, no. No, never mind. Ignore what I just said.
No. All right. Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm drugged up right now. Come on in, Anya. Oh my gosh.
Now bring forth the witnesses.
Absolutely, Anna. Absolutely.
That sounds dope.
You may begin, witnesses. State your names and occupations.
I'm Boy. Yes, everyone calls me Boy. I work at the coach. I'm driving an omnibus in the Far East End.
Oscar.
Wait, nah. I gotta have a different voice.
You wanna go K-Corn on him?
What do you mean?
A little cider.
Oh. Y'all, I'm Oscar Fairplay. I work as a bank clerk in the city.
And I'm lady first. I'm a milliner. I make hat for men.
First, allow me to verify. At around 10 p.m. 3 days ago,
Well, Anna, Lulu and I are the lore scribes. So you're in good hands. Or if you're talking about the game, you might be talking about that. I don't know. If you're talking about the game or if you're talking about our lore. Either way, I am here to save us all.
all of you were witnesses to the incident that transpired in the omnibus during transit. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Indeed, y'all.
Oh, but of course.
Then we shall move on. I order you to testify. Speak the truth of what you saw during this incident. I'm not Santa, I'm a judge.
What we witnessed.
Oh, it was our last trip of the night. There were a few passengers. I remember it so well.
Oh, hey, Azure.
Hey, Azure.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello. How you doing?
Indeed.
I'm glad Nightbat.
Nightbat.
Nightbot is back in the chat because yesterday Nightbot was not here and I missed him. Missed Nightbot in my life. Anya steps aside to do magical girl transformation. I mean, that's basically like I grew up with Cardcaptor Sakura, so I always think of the outfits that she wears. It'd be pretty cool.
Nice.
Did it?
Wait, the Pain and the Victor were both sitting within the coach. But then, the defendant suddenly stabbed him in the gut with the knife.
With knife.
Knife.
Yeah. He was the first to stab in the gut. He ended up screaming and shout. Starting by the screams, I stopped the horses and then I saw it too. I'm a Luigi. Wah.
No, he's not Luigi.
Truly a clear testimony.
I've never seen
I'm
Card.
glad we're all good, fam.
I've never even seen anything of Cardcaptor Sakura.
Really?
Yep. Absolutely nothing.
That is crazy. I mean,
wasn't on here.
I grew up with it, so. I mean,
yes.
no, you can go first.
We're just gonna say thanks for the lurk. I always appreciate a good lurk.
Yeah, for me, I'm a big Clamp fan, and Clamp is the mangakas who wrote Cardcaptor Sakura. But they've written a ton of other stuff that is also really good, like amazing quality content. They're considered like anime legends, I think, at this point.
Really?
Yeah. Because they've done a lot of stuff that's won a lot of rewards and stuff. And they were originally doujinkas, which is pretty interesting.
Really?
And another great thing is a lot of their series have like non-binary characters, and
That's cool.
There's like canon LGBT characters, and whatnot. So it's pretty good. Their stuff is pretty good. Cardcaptor Sakura, of course, is magical girl, but like
Yeah, I knew that.
they basically do all sorts of different genres.
When was the latest season? Is it recent?
Like a year ago.
Oh, so they're still making.
It's really good. Though, I feel like if you watch the latest season, there's gonna be a lot you won't know.
Yeah,
from
magical
previous
girl
seasons.
also isn't really my forte.
I would say you absolutely need to watch Holic. I told Sushi once that that's one of my favorite animes.
Holic?
Still is, and it's by Clamp as well.
You should.
If you've heard of Tsubasa, it's in like the same, like the two series flow together.
Ah, okay. You should send a message in my anime Discord page so I'll be reminded to look at it, because I will forget because I'm forgetful.
I'm also thinking about maybe doing the Holic movie for a movie night.
Ooh,
So there's that too.
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. And as speaking the lore of Cardcaptor Sakura, and yes, I have seen the latest season. It was super good.
Nice.
I can't wait till the next season.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on you.
But yeah, Tomoyo is in love with Sakura. But Sakura is in love with Shaoran. And so Tomoya just supports her friend from like the side and supports her relationship with Shaoran because Shaoran loves her too. So it's all good. Yeah, Sakura's brother is gay. This is a fact. He's in love with Yukito, who changes into this like cool looking, like angel looking thing.
Sounds cool.
Yee.
I wouldn't know. Sorry.
It's cool. I mean, there's a lot of animes I haven't seen.
Yeah.
And a lot of shows I haven't seen.
I mean, it's impossible to watch
Oh.
everything.
Yeah. And this is just, like, I grew up with it. Because both my mom and my sister are huge Clamp fans. So I grew up watching a lot of Clamp.
Your mom is an anime
lot.
fan?
Yeah.
Fuck
They
yeah.
went to conventions before I
That's
went to
sick.
conventions.
That's so cool. Mom,
And so did my dad. Because
Your
my
dad
dad's
too?
a huge nerd too.
No
My
wonder
whole
you're such
family
a
are
nerd.
nerds.
Master
Well, except for
nerd.
my brother.
He isn't a nerd?
Not really, no. He's more the type to... He likes to build things. Like, he got, like, this kind of old, rundown house in the country. And he's been, like, rebuilding it. And the last time we went there, which was last summer, it looked so good. And I remembered how it looked when I first went there, where there was mold, the whole place looked like a mess. And now it looks so good because he spent so much time working on it.
That's so
And
cool.
he just loves doing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yes.
You are correct. Clear is an apt word.
Oh, really, Anna? I never actually thought of that. You might have a point. I'm intrigued by this. This new development. Anyways.
For the incident which unfolded in that omnibus was seen quite clearly by these witnesses.
Excuse me, may I say something?
What is it?
It's about this testimony. To be honest, I'm having difficulty wrapping my head around on how anything about this is clear.
Whatever do you mean?
This incident occurred within a moving omnibus, correct?
Yes, surely that point has been made abundantly clear by now.
Stop saying clear. Then, how exactly did these two witnesses happen to see the crime unfolding? It's a moving coach. They couldn't possibly have seen what happened inside.
Good grief. I had heard stories claiming the culture of this oriental island was quite behind the times, but...
Stop DMing.
It is rather incredible for you to be this ignorant of the omnibuses running through London.
Huh?
I have to ask, Japanese boy, have you ever boarded an omnibus?
Also, Anna, I can totally see what you're saying.
The ship
Good
sails
stuff.
itself.
Yee.
Nice. I have not. I mean, after all, we just arrived in London this morning.
Very well. You would do well to look upon it with your own eyes. The very scene of the incident.
What do you mean, sir? The very scene of the incident?
A horse-drawn coach is able to move. I suppose you should understand that much at least.
Well, yeah.
For this trial, we had the omnibus moved into the Old Bailey.
What?
Wait, the whole thing?
The whole thing? The omnibus was brought here?
Bailiff! Bring in the omnibus!
Mark skirt in chat. Where are you? So this is the omnibus. I can't believe they brought the omnibus in. These courts really are something else.
Yes. 2 benches mounted to the top. This couch can transport 8 passengers at most. This coach, I mean. I don't know why I said couch.
It's a couch on top of a coach. Anna, welcome to the tour bus. Thanks for the follow. Flex.
4 individuals can be seated in the interior. Similarly, there are 4 seats on the roof. If London sightseeing is your desire, then ride upon the roof seats of the omnibus. Any child of London would tell you this. Incidentally, with the skylight present on the roof, one might choose to peer into the interior of the coach.
From the skylight.
So the truth finally becomes clear to you too. At the time of the incident, these 2 witnesses were seated on the roof seats of the omnibus. It was from there that they witnessed the incident within the coach. They saw it through the skylight of the omnibus. Do you understand now? I hate the fact that his hat
Keeps
falling off.
Yeah. So that was going on.
Even so, never heard of the scene of the crime itself presented as evidence. I'm so surprised my wig almost fell off.
The vestiges of the crime committed within the omnibus are still clear. I said clear way too much.
Yup.
Thus, it should be presented as evidence. That is the prosecution's official stance.
Oh my. Very well. Given its present state, we shall accept the scene as evidence.
The omnibus. Let's go take a look at it, shall we? Can't believe it. The murder scene itself has become evidence. Court record. Omnibus. Details. We can look at it. Examine it.
Now, let's tear open the door and charge into the omnibus.
No matter how enthusiastically you put it, but it's still a crime scene. This is awful.
Oh, the blood.
Blood. This blood here will be the victims, wouldn't it?
That would make sense. If you look from here, it's visible through the skylight.
Why would you even ever plan to stab someone in a place like this?
The incident occurred in the dead of night. The only light was inside the coach, so I don't think it was possible to see outside.
At any rate, it doesn't seem that this crime was very well planned. Look around some more. We can look at the couch. Looks comfy enough, but these seats are deceptively stiff. If two gentlemen were to sit side by side here, that's all what would be able to fit.
Since English women have such elegant clothing, the two would have they would have trouble climbing up to the roof. They'd probably be sitting here.
A Japanese kimono wouldn't be much different. Women must have it rough. It's a poster advertising the World's Fair, which will be held in London in half a year. It depicts the designs of the Crystal Tower, the symbol of the World's Fair.
Crystal Tower. Yes, I've heard that it's currently under construction.
Ooh. That's okay, pal. We're gonna wrap up soon. So
Yeah.
You won't be missing too much.
Good night, Val.
Good night. Have nice snacks. Seems like the whole city is bustling.
Oh, it seems like the whole city is bustling with excitement before the festival.
Excitement!
Is there anything on the roof? It's the skylight.
Oh, the skylight.
The skylight is surprisingly large.
Easily large enough to witness the entire crime through it, I believe.
I can't seem to find a handle. So opening the skylight from the inside of the coach must not be possible. Alright, that's good to know. London. It's a poster advertising the World's Fair, which will be held in London. Alright.
Oh, thank you
Yay,
for the
did
bit! Thank you for the bit, Anna. Oh, and another bit! Thank you!
So many bits.
Biddies! Thank you for the biddies! I still gotta make silent. Stop.
Alerts.
I still gotta make notifications for it. Very well, let us alight from the coach. Never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's alight from the coach. This is the roof seating area. It must be so much fun to experience the scenery of London streets from up here.
Still gotta make soap.
Maybe I'm gonna make some soap after.
Why would... Oh, thank you. Anna gifted biddies here too. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for refueling some of the bus. Why would anyone want to ride around London up here in the dead of winter? Not to mention having to pay money for it.
I do see your point. It could freeze both body and soul.
You know, for just a moment, the image of riding atop a hearse on a cold winter night came to mind.
This is beginning to sound a lot more morbid than a pleasant tour.
Well, this is a tour bus after all. Anything else? Does it have a license plate? Oh no, it's just the coach number, I guess. Can we look underneath? We cannot. Well, so I think that's it.
Wait, can you look up top? I mean, not like how we did, but like tilted up top.
And you can look at
Oh, it looks like we can look at individual.
Yeah, let's look.
This is the roof seating area. Okay, nah. Nah. I thought
Yeah,
for a
so as well.
moment.
It looks like you really can see what's going on inside the coach from the skylight. So this is different.
It seems there was a lamp inside the coach as well.
Yeah, I couldn't select the lamp, but it's weird.
So there's no doubt that the witnesses could clearly see the crime.
This is bad news. Bad news indeed. I think that's it.
Oh yeah.
This is really blood, huh? What awful things to be faced on on our first day in London.
Actually, cranberry juice.
I spilled it
We've
from my
come this
toothpaste.
far. There's no point in griping now.
Hey, I just remembered. Mr. McGonagall is right-handed, right?
Right, a short while ago, he was toying with his coin in the right hand.
Tea-flavored soap. Why?
I think they do. Actually, Azure, I'm pretty sure there's tea soap.
I mean, it's not that far out of the realm of possibilities, so I would believe it.
Wait, tea flavored. Does that mean you eat the soap?
Yeah, probably.
Like, you eat it and it tastes like tea? Yummy soap. Ow.
Good for you. Makes you clean from the inside.
Yeah.
Remember to wash behind your stomach. Oh,
That
if
sounds
only
really
left hand.
disturbing. When your hand is soaked with blood, does it really matter which hand it is?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, yeah, it's...
Don't open dead inside. Forest soap. We have lore. Lore.
Get the lore.
This is a pair of scales. One would call it the symbol of an ace attorney. Roll credits.
Yes. That's correct. Name drop.
Scales represent the idea everyone is equal in the eyes of the law.
Sorry, my throat.
I
It
am the
serves
law.
as a caution. It serves as a caution that one mustn't enter the court with bias in their heart.
Have you seen Sylvester Stallone in Judge Dredd?
No.
There's that quote where it's from Judge Dredd.
I am the law.
Ah. Oh, I think I've heard that quote though.
So
I haven't seen that movie.
I am the law. I'm Sylvester Stallone.
Mark, your voices never cease to amaze me.
Adrian.
Sorry.
No, it's great.
But it's a symbol of defense attorneys. Specifically, I think it would work better if the scales lean toward not guilty instead.
Certainly is a unique opinion.
Why, thank you. Stitching.
Oh wait, there was
What?
something inside of it, right? Am I like seeing things? Yeah.
You can see the attorney's name embroidered in here. So it probably says Kazuma Asogi. The name of the armband's owner, Kazuma Asogi.
Kaspa seemed to be entirely fixated on his exchange trip to the British Empire.
Agreed. The truth is, he was searching for... what he was searching for must have been here in Britain. But he lost his life before he could ever find the truth.
His fervor and hope still lie within this armband.
Beppo.
I like that his name is just Beppo.
Yeah. I can't believe it. The murder scene itself has become evidence.
Wow, the Great British Empire never fails to impress.
Anyway, we should take this chance to inspect the omnibus inside and out. I already did.
As for you, attorney, I order you to carry out your cross-examination.
I think we're gonna let the cross-examination go for next week because it's almost 11 a.m. and I have to be up at 4:30. So
Oh
we should
boy.
get at least like
Yeah.
5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, let's end it here.
So let's save the game. Do I own a bus? No, I do not. Buses are very costly to own. You can buy a bus, but like have it insured and road legal is very expensive. I would like to own a bus though, or maybe like a camper bus, like a giant RV. That would be so dope.
Ooh, that would
But
be cool.
yeah, but I have neither the money or space for it, so
Yeah.
I'm
But I always
sorry,
thought it would be
Roger.
cool to have like a
Yeah.
mobile home. Yeah,
Thank you
Mark
for the
needs to sleep.
I need to sleep.
Yeah,
But
and I'm like falling asleep because of my med. I'm just like
big stretch. So let's go to the ending screen and we'll look for someone to raid. And I believe
Yeah.
Shelly was live. Let's check if she's still live.
Thank you guys for being here.
Following. Is she still live? It looks like she is, but let's check just to be sure. All right, she's doing a repotting stream. That's super interesting. So let's go raid Shelly, shall we?
Yeah.
Our lovely queen. Queen of the chateau. Bit of music. Sorry. Flash raid. Queen Shelly. We've done it. So I'm gonna tape up my my wrists before I go to bed, and then have a nice sleep. I thank each and every one of you for stopping by and hanging out, as always. And we'll see you, I hope, next week.
Yeah. I hope so too. Love all of y'all. Love you too, Anna. We're probably gonna. I might take a nap. Mark's definitely going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you all. Thanks you all for being here.
Yeah. Bye bye. I'm gonna
Bye,
raid
bye.
now.
Chipmunk digging in my flower pot outside.